Hi, welcome to my healthy kitchen. My name's Heather Short, and today I want to show you how you can use some of the most healthy products in your cooking, in your own kitchen, that are easy to use and your family will benefit from. One of the greatest beverages that I was just recently introduced to, probably just a few weeks ago, was this, my new favorite drink called Mama Chia. And what I like to do, besides drinking them, our fridge is full of these to drink. But what I like to do is take a product that I love and use it in my kitchen in other ways, and incorporate it in another recipe. So what I want to show you today is how to make a really healthy, delicious salad and salad dressing with Mama Chia. The flavor that I'm choosing for the dressing is the raspberry passion. And this just is a fabulous complement to the salad dressing that I'm going to make. So I'm going to show you, it's very easy, 5 ingredients, I think it may be even less than 5 ingredients, but we're going to start with this as our base. This is the main product, and we're going to use half a cup of the Mama Chia. So what you want to do is just get a 2-cup measuring cup here, and I'm going to pour in half a cup of my Mama Chia raspberry passion. There we go. So that's the basis. You'll notice it's a little bit thick. You can see all those seeds floating around. And then we're going to add to this. We want this to be sort of a sweet and tangy dressing. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Now if you don't have red wine vinegar, you could also use balsamic vinegar, anything that has a nice tang. You could use apple cider vinegar, or you could just use white vinegar, but I happen to really love the flavor of the red wine vinegar, and also it's red in color too, so we're doing this sort of fruity dressing. So I'm going to put the 2 tablespoons right into my juice, like so. Now I always like to add just a pinch of salt. So a little pinch of kosher salt, just, a little bit there. Salt always brings out the flavor and everything. I'm also going to put just a pinch of black pepper, give it a little zest, and a little zing with just a dash of cayenne pepper. And then we're going to add our extra virgin olive oil. You can make this dressing with as much or as little oil as you like. If you want to keep it really low fat, you can just add maybe a 1/4 of a cup. I'm just going to eyeball it actually. And when I pour it in, just until I see about 1/4 of an inch above the juice mixture. Okay, so that's our extra virgin olive oil. That's the best tasting olive oil for salad dressings. You don't want to heat that type of oil. You just use that. That's great for salad dressings. And then last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of sweetness to my salad dressing with organic maple syrup. You can also use blue agave syrup. You could use honey, and I like to use this organic dark maple syrup. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. And that's just going to give me that slight bit of sweetness to my dressing. Okay, so you can do 2 things. You can use one of these little whisks and whisk it up, or what I like to do is recycle my Mama Chia bottles and just make the dressing right in the bottle. Pour it in and shake it up. So I'm going to pour it in right directly into my Mama Chia bottle. So that's your dressing, sweet and tangy. Okay, well now that I got my dressing done, I am going to compose my salad. We're going to start with a really nice butter lettuce and a combination of field greens. So like most busy working moms, I like to buy the lettuce that's already washed. Great time saver. So I get my organic spring mix from Trader Joe's, of course, and this is butter lettuce. So what I'm going to do to get my salad ready is just put a little heaping combo of those pretty greens and butter lettuce right on the plate like that. This is kind of how I do it in my kitchen. I just have all the plates out and just do an assembly line. Makes it so much easier. Then we're going to dress the salad with a few ingredients. I've got some delicious fresh raspberries. Those look good. And I've got some toasted slivered almonds. And I've got some yummy crumbled feta cheese. So we've got the sweet, crunchy, this delicious salty cheese. That combination is so good in terms of texture. And when you make a salad, you want to make sure you have that little crunch, that little sweet, that little salty. With this type of dressing, it just works perfect. But what I'm also going to add is a little bit of red onion, just a few slivers. You do not want to put too much onion on your salad because red onion can be very aggressive. And I want to show you a little tip on how you can treat the onion before you put it on the salad. What I do is I take very, very thin slivers. So make sure you got a real nice sharp knife. But paper thin little slivers, you do not need much at all. Just enough to give it some flavor. And literally, these are paper thin. Okay, so when you slice your onion, rather than just putting it straight on the salad like that, I want you to try this little trick, which is soaking your onion in a little bit of red wine vinegar. You can soak it in lemon juice or white vinegar. I just happen to have the red vinegar out, so I prepped these. And you only need to soak them for 5 or 10 minutes in the red wine vinegar. And then just drain it off, okay? Okay, so now let's put our salad together. Now that I've shown you how to pickle the onions, just take a few slivers of onion and drop those on your salad. You can see I'm not putting a ton, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor, okay? Then what I'm going to do is put a few pretty raspberries on there. Beautiful pop of color. You want your salad to be visually appealing. If it looks good, guess what? You're going to eat it. And your kids will love it. And then my little delicious crunchy slivered almonds. Oh, it looks so good. I love these pre-toasted almonds that you get from Trader Joe's. They're already sliced up, they're dry roasted so there's no oil, and they're just so delicious even as a snack. And then here's my delicious little pieces of crumbled feta. I'm going to add, I don't know how much you want, but depending on how much cheese. Now look how gorgeous that looks. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, now let's put our dressing on it. And then just kind of gently pour, drizzle I say, just drizzle a bit of that delicious dressing. About, a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of dressing right over the top. And you can sprinkle a little salt and pepper on there if you want. But there is our Mama Chia raspberry passion salad. Ready to eat. If you would like the recipe for the Mama Chia raspberry passion salad dressing, just tweet me at starcandymom. Or if you have a product a healthy product that you would like me to feature in a recipe, also tweet me at starcandymom and let me know what your product is. I'm constantly trying new things and coming up with new recipes, and maybe you have a great product that I can feature in one of my recipes. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.